before then, we got to get you caught up on everything that's been happening around Jaguars training camp practices. They've officially knocked out the first 10 practices of the year, and some players are starting to kind of separate themselves just a little bit. One guy that's been turning a lot of heads, number 49 there, Josh Peterson. He may be turning more heads because of the last name on his jersey than some of the plays done out on the football field. Josh Peterson, of course, the son of Jaguars head coach Doug Peterson. Could make things a little bit interesting if, when preseason's over with, Josh isn't on the Jaguars' final roster. That might be an awkward conversation for Thanksgiving. But Josh says it's no big deal. He understands the business, and he just wants a chance to show what he can do out on the field during the preseason.
My main goal is to stay healthy in camp, play in preseason, and I told him at the end of the day, Dad, if you can get me, on the field in preseason, that's really what I want, to audition for the other 31 teams, and if I make this team, awesome. If I have a good preseason to make another team even better. So that's kind of my mindset.
Josh has been having a good camp, though. He's made catches each and every day, but the Jaguars are just a little bit stacked at tight end. Garrett Prince has been the guy that is already kind of forcing his way onto the roster, so it's definitely going to be a tough task if Josh is going to stick here in Jacksonville. One guy that there's no question if he's going to be on the Jaguars roster, cornerback Tyson Campbell. I mean, this is a guy that hopes by at the end of this season, he'll be in the conversation of some of the top cornerbacks in the NFL. We've been keeping a close eye on Tyson Campbell. He did leave Saturday's practice with a concussion, so he is in concussion protocol right now. So that'll keep him off of the training camp field for a little while. But the matchup between Tyson Campbell and Calvin Ridley has really been a heated one. Ridley and Campbell have been seeking each other out each chance they get out on the practice field. You know that old saying, iron sharpens iron? Both of these guys really embracing that opportunity.
He makes it very hard, and I'm going to come swinging every day, and I know he's going to come swinging, and I really don't want to go against too many other people than him in practice because, I'm trying to get the real work, with the grind, the hard reps, so that's what I want.
He's going to make Sundays so much easier for me, and I'm going to do the same for him. So I'm just a competitor. I love competing, with anybody. So, and he's a great player, and I just love competing at the end of the day, and that's just how we are. We just love to compete, and I love it.
Campbell was also asked how many receivers he'll go against on Sundays that are better than Calvin Ridley. His answer, not many. This guy is going to be good because both of them have been going back and forth, and they've been winning matchups both directions. So it'll be good to see them out on the field going against someone else on Sundays. Now, keep in mind, Tyson Campbell, his rookie year, there were definitely some growing pains along the way. Year 2 was the year that he hit his stride. The Jaguars have a cornerback that's hoping to model his growth similar to what Tyson Campbell had. Gregory Junior. He's going into his second year with the team. Last year, he spent most of the season on the practice squad. The team did call him up toward the end of the season, but he hasn't played very much. He was a 6th-round pick coming out of a small school, and now he's hoping to make a name for himself out on the field in year 2. So far, so good. He redid his diet, has reshaped his body, and he's moving up the Jaguars' depth chart. He is the prime competition for Trey Herndon in that nickel spot. Junior is hoping that he can make a similar jump to what Tyson Campbell did going into his second year. And so far, it's looking good.
I used to, back in doing OTAs, I was watching his rookie year film, doing training camp and stuff, and just seeing how he grew drastically from his rookie year to his second year. And I just kind of want to make my path just like his, just increase and just from year 1 to year 2 and just prove a point.
I know Mike Caldwell said that he could see that you had really spent that year and reshaped your body. Mm-hmm. Did you lock in the gym? Do you feel like you're better physically now?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Then I had to change my eating habits. Because I know last year, compared to this year, I'm a total, my body's totally different. I'm a whole new person. So, but most definitely I had to be more disciplined with what I ate and what I drink and stuff. So it really helped out.
What'd you have to change about your eating habits?
I had to stay away from the fried foods and
That's fair.
And ice cream and stuff and the little late night snacks.
No fried food, no ice cream, definitely tough, but it's paying off early. He has been one of the standouts for Jaguars training camp so far. Now, another guy that's actually been an early standout, and he's a local guy. He's a guy you may know his name if you're a Baker County football fan, Cooper Hodges. Every day during training camp practice, he goes over and celebrates with the fans, gets them a little bit hyped, and even does what we're calling the tugboat tumble. Cooper Hodges getting everybody excited for training camp practice. The rookie has shown out on the field. And keep in mind, we call it the tugboat tumble because his nickname is Tugboat. We found out about this from his position coach, but Cooper says he was given the nickname back when he was in college.
Got it in college. One day we were volunteering for like a VA's office kind of thing, and there was an old Navy veteran in there that I was kind of just shooting the bull with the whole time. And he's just a big burly man with a big belly. I'm just sitting there just talking to him, just having a good time with him, just kind of fellowshipping a little bit. And everybody like, what's your name? What's his name? It's like Tugboat. It kind of just clicked for me when we left there. Everybody started calling me Tugboat. So that's kind of how it happened. But,
what was Coach Rosh's reaction when you already had a nickname right off the bat?
It was like either, tell us your nickname or we'll give you one. I'm like, I'm not fixing to be given a bad nickname. So I was like, mine might not be great, but it's pretty good. I like it, so, he thought it was funny, and he definitely likes to tell people it's self-proclaimed, you know what I mean? So it's cool.